You have an older man. He's been making an honest living at a pizza and pasta shop that he owns in the Nashville area, the Donaldson neighborhood. Out of the 50 years he's worked in the food service industry, he's never experienced anything like what happened recently while he was at this restaurant. A woman showed up to pick up a food delivery order. She didn't want to comply with one of the restaurant's new policies, so she got mad and got her boyfriend to confront the owner at the restaurant. Take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Click the notification bell for all updates. If you're watching from Nashville, let me know below in the comments. We see countless stories every day highlighting bad behavior at restaurants. Sometimes the customers are out of order, other times the employees are out of order, and then you have instances where both employees and customers are out of order. This case right here out of Tennessee involved a food delivery driver. Saturday, March 4th, 2023, a woman working as a food delivery driver walked into Roma Pizza to pick up an order. Owners of the restaurant recently implemented a new policy after they had multiple people coming in stealing food, posing as delivery drivers, picking up orders they didn't pay for. That new policy prohibited delivery drivers from being able to pick up orders if they could not show proof of the order. The owner of the restaurant was working at the counter. He told the woman to confirm the order. She quickly turned her phone around, but he couldn't see anything because the screen was black. He told her, "I can't see it. I need to confirm it." The woman got irritated loud and started yelling at him. So he took the food back and placed it in the warmer. That's when the food delivery driver decided that she really wanted to go ahead and get that order, so she went ahead and confirmed the order. Flashing her cell phone quickly, he gave her the food, but before she left, she started knocking things off the counter and kept arguing. The owner told the woman to leave and not to come back. She got the order that she wanted, left the restaurant, so finally he thought it was all over. Next thing you know, she returned to the restaurant with a man. The man had on a ski mask and his hand was in his pocket. At this point, the owner is terrified, thinking the man had a gun. That man confronted the owner, asking him why did he disrespect his lady. Surveillance footage shows the two people yelling at the owner when the woman reached over and sprayed mace in the owner's eyes. The two left the restaurant as one of the employees called the police.
Tonight, some restaurant employees are scared for their safety after being attacked by a DoorDash driver. Now police are searching for two suspects.
Right, so WSMV's Sharon Dankwa has surveillance video from the scene.
Roma Pizza employees here on Donaldson Pike tell me the attack happened moments after a DoorDash driver was asked to confirm their order. It's a new policy added after owners say they're facing an ongoing issue. It happens more than 30 times a day. Food delivery drivers coming into restaurants like this and picking up to-go orders. But on Saturday afternoon, the owner of Roma Pizza, who asked us not to show his face or share his name, says his heart stopped.
It's confirmed. Give me the order.
After having dozens of orders stolen by people taking extra or pretending to be delivery drivers, Roma Pizza owners say they now require proof of an order before pickup.
In the order, I needed to see confirmed. So she showed me a black screen, nothing. I said, no, I cannot see it. I need to confirm it first. So she started raising her voice, screaming. So I took the food back, put it in the warmer.
Seconds later, the owner says she finally flashed him her confirmation screen, grabs her food, and leaves, but not before smacking multiple things off the counter. But the conflict didn't end there.
And then the next thing I know, this big guy comes in. Big black guy with a mask on and his hand in his pocket, asking me why I disrespected his lady.
In this video, you see the two yelling at the owner when the DoorDash driver reaches over the counter and sprays mace in his eyes, moments after this employee rushes to the front door.
Get up there now, like it's probably about to be some mess. So I was like, all right, yeah, it's time to call the cops. And that's when the cops came.
While holding back tears, the owner says he fears the man may have had a gun.
It's painful, first of all. It's scary because you don't know what they're going to do.
The owner says he now plans to add more security precautions to his store.
Because you never know these days what people are thinking. I mean, it's over. A real stupid thing. It's just confirm your order. Nothing. I did not disrespect her. I did not say any bad word. I did not say nothing. I just said confirm your order. And that's the attitude we get.
Ahead at 6, why owners believe this issue may only get worse. In Donaldson, Sharon Dankwa, WSMV 4.
Luckily for the owner and the workers there, everyone is okay. The owner had to be treated with antibiotics for his eyes. He said, quote, "It was painful, first of all, but also scary because I didn't know what else they were going to do. Nobody knows these days what people are thinking. It was over such a silly thing. Just confirm your order. I did nothing to disrespect her, but this is how I'm treated." Restaurant employees said they are now just praying and hoping that the two caught on video are found. The owner said that he plans to add more security precautions to his store. As for now, though, he's going to stay out of the restaurant until he's mentally able to go back. So many stories come to mind when I heard about this. You had the Bodega in New York City where a woman didn't have enough money on her card for potato chips. She got mad at the cashier, called her boyfriend in there. And for the ones who saw that video, you already know how that ended. Then you have the woman in Detroit. She got into it with her baby daddy, left, went and got her brothers, and that didn't end well either. Or the time the woman went to a Brooklyn McDonald's. The employees refused to give her fresh fries, so she called her son. Or the Dunkin Donuts in the Bronx. A woman got mad and sicked her boyfriend on a man, another customer in the store. By the way, people are always talking about Florida residents, but I think the folks in New York, they have the same energy. If you want to watch any of those videos, I'll have them all linked below. But in every last one of those videos, these women got upset for whatever reason, and they went and called a man close to them to enforce their foolishness. In this case in Nashville at the pizzeria, her boyfriend is a complete moron. Why in the world will you walk into that place with a ski mask on, talking about somebody disrespecting your lady? First, nobody disrespected her. Like I always say, these feminists are rebels. They don't like authority, they don't like rules, and they don't want to listen to anybody. Now, she obviously had an order for real to pick up, and she wasn't stealing anything, but she was irritated at having to comply with the policy. It's very simple though. Tell the man that you're a delivery driver, show him the confirmation, he'll give you the food. How hard is that? I guess it's too hard for short bus shawty over here. She's like, the audacity of him to make me follow the rules. I don't want to follow the rules, you're disrespecting me. Like really? Cut it out. When she came out to that car complaining to her boyfriend, he should have told her to get her behind the car and keep it moving. But instead, he allowed her to put a battery in his back. These modern women like her are liabilities. They will hype you up and set you up, book you for a fight. You know how many guys I highlighted here that got booked for a fight and right now they're 6 feet under or they're locked up? The crazy part is when the authorities catch up to them, although she's the one who did the pepper spraying, they're gonna find a way to punish him too. And I wouldn't be surprised if his punishment was more harsh. That's why I say she's a clown, he's a clown. He ran up in the right place though. If he had done that somewhere else, ran up in there with a ski mask on, fidgeting with his pockets, he could have easily been deleted. The owner said they should be prosecuted to the fullest extent. And he's hoping that somebody somewhere noticed these folks and contact authorities. Honestly though, it should be really easy to find these folks. The pizza restaurant, they had cameras inside and out of the building. The gas station next door, they have cameras. They can easily find the vehicle information. Not to mention, she's a food delivery driver, so there should be some information there as well. Lots of information, enough to find out who she is. Out here pepper spraying people for no reason, all because you got mad you had to follow a rule. Just silly. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Why is it that modern women have such a hard time following rules? Shout out to Randy. I appreciate you, Randy, for all of your support, as well as BX Panda and Dark Power. And I can't forget about Andre. Shout out to you for sending this story in. Don't forget that you can support this channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.